What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm December DeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors, man. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm and do not forget to subscribe. So let me just make sure we got everything working properly. Just want to chop it up with y'all, chill for a little bit, discuss what's going on in the markets. Okay, so we are live on there. Okay. Cool. Just making sure. I'm gonna get a specific thumbnail made too for my live streams. But this one cool for right now. I guess I'll update it after the stream. But make sure when y'all pull up, y'all hit that thumbs up like button. Let me know y'all rocking with me. Let's see. Don't want to do that. So we're gonna check out the markets and then go over a couple articles as well, just to see what's happening, to get this information first. So share the screen with y'all. Okay, I'm trying to pull these comments up on my other screen so that way I can see them at the same time while I'm talking to y'all instead of having to jump between screens. But it's all good for now. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. So right now the overall market is not really recovering from where we seen. We're still holding under that 21. I'm looking forward to break that 2100 and really show some strong support around the 2300 level for ETH. And then for Bitcoin, we did a little technical analysis early, but we could do this again on the stream. A lot of y'all was asking me to show the screen on the last one, so that's why we got the screen where y'all can see it now. But looking at Bitcoin, you know, what you want to do first off, when you first come look at a project, you know, or you're doing technical analysis, you want to identify the trend. Right now, as you can see, we're basically moving in a downtrend. Let's take a look. So if we grab our trend line, see we're moving straight on this downtrend right here. Now what you can do is stretch that trend line out pretty much as far as you can within the frame, and you know that lets you know not only, you know, is this a trend line, but this is also a resistance line. So the price will have a hard time breaking outside of this trend line. So even if it plays around and, you know, comes up here around this way, what we want to watch for is it to start tapering off along this trend line. A lot of people don't notice this. You know, they might see the price just going back up, but they're not paying attention to the overall trend line. So it may bounce around within here. So we may even see some support. Let's see. Let's grab a horizontal line. Just throw support right there. So the price may potentially bounce around in this range. See, we could possibly see some resistance there, see it come back and test, see it go back up to break through, and possibly fight along this line, but giving us the impression that it wants to go up, but at the same time it's never really going up. It's, you know, trading and bouncing in between this range right here until we either get a breakout to the upside or to the downside. That's what y'all can expect to happen. So it looks like we may play in this range for, you know, a while. Now, just using this trend line is showing that the price can kind of stay within this trend line all the way until August, until we see something, maybe the end of August. Now, is this 100% guaranteed? No, this is not. I'm just using technical analysis to determine what is likely to happen. So we may see some sideways trading through here. It could potentially even trade, you know, basically sideways, you know, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, but really not giving us anything until it gets to this point where we see a breakout to the upside or the downside. Or even worse, what it could do is test the downside and fall through early, and then we start making our way down, you know, towards these ranges anyway, a lot sooner than expected. Now, to me, I pulled out the Fibonacci retracement tool, and it's looking like, you know, we're past that 50% range on our fib tool, which basically lets us know that the price is bearish. Let me remove that. Oh, not trying to do that. Okay. So if we come look at right before the breakout, so right around here, so that's where we'll start our Fibonacci from right about there to our high. And then what we can see is, stretch it all the way out. So we can see this green line here, this green range is the 61.8% range. You always want to hold that. If it, you know, pulls back to the 38.2, you know, and keeps going, that's very bullish. If it pulls back to that 61, really, if it goes back past the 50%, it could flip bearish. But if it touches that 61, that can just be an extremely healthy correction. But if it goes past that point, most likely the price is turning bearish. And as you see, the price dropped below this 61.8% level right here. So this is letting us know that it has turned around basically. Now, if we get some type of exciting news, like the Federal Reserve comes in and says something, you know, extremely bullish, like they'll cut interest rates back to zero, something like that, then of course this pattern, what we're seeing here, can be broken and we'll see something else forming. But so far, you know, with what the market has priced in, the information the market priced in, this is where we're at right now. It looks like we'll be trading within this range for some time. You got to remember, last year when we seen prices breaking out, we had a lot of stimulus going. A lot of people had extra money, and you know, the unemployment as well. So a lot of people were receiving, you know, checks and just a lot of extra money that they weren't normally getting, and some not even having to work for that money because it was unemployment. So they had money, basically free money to play with. And we seen a lot of people play with that money, put it in the market. And for some, you know, some people secure profit, but for the most part, a lot of those retail investors got that money taken away from them, if they didn't take profits, or, you know, if they just bought at the wrong time and, you know, seen the price drop drastically where they couldn't hold anymore. So that's what it's looking like for Bitcoin. We also want to use a few other indicators to help us determine, is the price overbought or oversold? And that's our RSI tool, the relative strength index. So if the price you see right here, it's a 35, If the price is 35 or lower, that lets us know that the asset is currently oversold, which means more people are selling it for a cheaper price than they technically should. That could signify or be a symptom of people panicking, you know, the overall market conditions, you know, something happening with the project. But generally, if it's a healthy project, if it's still a solid, legit project, if it drops around to that 35 range, that's where you see a lot of day traders step in. You ever wonder how do day traders know, you know, when to get in at the bottom and you know, how to know what's likely the best entry? They're using a combination of RSI, Bollinger Bands, as well as MACD. Now, let's pull out our Bollinger Bands. Now, our Bollinger Bands just let us essentially know when the price becomes cheap and when the price is becoming expensive. So we only got 8 likes, 30 people in here. I need y'all to get those likes up, man. Salute. Shout out to Blast. Shout out to Troy. Shout out to Peter. Peter said, do you think Crow Coin will make a comeback? I'm not sure exactly, but we can definitely take a look. Crow Coin is one of the, you know, if any other coins were to make a comeback, Crow Coin has the potential. Now, a lot of people are saying we officially hit our crypto winter, you know, which could hold us here around this range for some time. But this time period is the time for you to basically, because a lot of people got wrecked. So a lot of people got wrecked right now during this little time period. They didn't have the extra funds to be able to buy the dip. Some did, some didn't. But now what this time period will allow smart investors to do that didn't have the funds right away to buy the dip is to accumulate those funds over time and slowly dollar cost average into these positions. So that way you can build up your bag. Remember, 2020 millionaires, 2021 millionaires in crypto were the people that bought the dip and held through 2017's crash. So if y'all remember back to 2017 when prices crashed back under, the price reached 20,000 or just about 19,000 and then fell back down and everybody said, oh, it crashed. A lot of people that didn't sell during that time, they were holding their Bitcoin, or they bought the top. Let's say they bought the top at 20,000 during 2017. They bought that top at a $20,000 Bitcoin. A lot of people call them foolish. A lot of people call them stupid. But guess what? In 2021, when Bitcoin hit 64,000 all-time higher, like 68,000, those people that bought during the 2017 crash were the best off. So that's what I want y'all to understand. You know, right now is not, you know, tomorrow or next year. So understand that you could be setting yourself up right now for that good play. So Christ, like the general said, I'm mentally divorced from sheep. Why you say that, bro? Let me know what you mean. Is it just because the markets right now is you know how they are, you know, shaky, or is it something else? Why you say that? But hey, I really need y'all to get those likes up, man. If y'all rocking with me, man, get those likes up, man. We really pulling up late night, you know, to get y'all this content. You know, let me know if y'all rocking with me by pushing those likes up. We got almost 30 people in here. So our RSI is at a 35, but something else you want to do as well, don't just go off of if it's 35 and lower, then it's time to buy. You can also look at the previous level. So notice here where you see the RSI pull down to a 21 level. We can see what happened right there. Notice the price dropped significantly there. Also, we can see here the price, or the RSI. The RSI dropped to a 20 level. So it became extremely oversold, and that was when it pulled down from the 65 level to the 35 range. So it wicked it down all the way down there to let us know it was very oversold. But notice, even though it was oversold right there, yes, the price, you know, it did step up. Buyers stepped in right there, pushed the price back up. But notice we never really made it past that point again because the market was already moving for a downtrend. So like this was already in play. This was already, you know, about to happen. You got to think, the markets don't just go up. It doesn't just keep going up and up and up and up. There has to be a correction. there's always going to be a correction no matter what. If the price has went up, there will always be a correction when the price goes back down. Not saying how far it will go back down, but you have to understand it's a cycle of up, down, up, down, up, down. You just want to identify the different resistance levels and support, the different resistance levels and support levels within that range that is trading in, so that way you can make the best decisions. You can say, okay, our support is at this level. Let's just say with Bitcoin, our support is around right now. We've seen the 27. We've seen it pull back to about that 27 level. We can say support is there. It actually looks like about that 26 level. So we could just say support is around the 26,000 level for Bitcoin, and we're trading in this range right here. Let's take a closer look. So basically about 33,000. So right now we're trading within that 26,000 to 33,000 range. That's about a $7,000 range right now that we're trading in between, and a lot of people don't realize that. Now it can look like the price is has found support and actually about to rebound and go back up, but actually can just be about to test one of those resistance levels within that range and actually be heading back down. So don't be fooled. Remember, until it breaks the resistance and confirms it by holding it as a support, which means the next candle closes above that line, that's how you can use it as confirmation. And sometimes the market can, fake us out. It could be a fake out and it still goes back the other way after the confirmation. But when you wait for confirmation, you're a lot better off than just, jumping in. Salute to y'all that just got in the stream, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Shout out to Pac-Man. Shout out to LJ. Christ said, I keep it around, but I'm not checking for it. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, bro. Just holding. Okay, I feel you. I definitely feel you. Now, you definitely want to stay tapped in with the market, but I definitely understand you, it not letting it drain your mentality every single day by trying to figure out, what are they doing? Did they do a new update, or is it this? Is it that? Is, something else exciting, happening? Because what's going to happen is going to happen. Timing the market beats timing the market. Trying to, wait for something extremely special, that ain't going to get you rich. Being a wise investor, buying a dip when the price is low, selling high, that's what gets you rich. That's what makes you money. Okay, y'all, we got to get those likes up, man. Salute to everybody for pulling in the stream. If y'all new to the channel, I'm December DeMarco, here to share my insights of the market with y'all. Y'all can rock with me by joining the family. Make sure you subscribe. We are on our way to 26,000 subscribers, y'all. We just slowly putting these bricks in place right now. We just slowly building right now, brick by brick. But eventually, we're going to be bringing something so major to this space. Is crazy. We already working on it. If y'all haven't had the chance to check out my new Telegram group, you want to check the Telegram group out. The best way I could think of y'all finding the link to it, because it's kind of private, but not private. But go to my last video and check the first link in the description section. It's a Telegram link. Click the link and join that group while the invitation is open. So let's run these likes up some more, y'all. Get those likes up for me. If y'all just pulled up, appreciate y'all for pulling up. But now looking at our, did we get those, okay, we got our Bollinger Bands out. Let's see. Okay, now these lines here, let me remove all these. No, I'll leave those actually. So these lines right here, so this line that's moving like this one, this is the upper Bollinger Band. This line here, this is the mid Bollinger Band. And then this bottom line here, that is called the lower Bollinger Band. So now this is, general statements. When the price reaches down, when the candles comes down and touches this lower Bollinger Band, that's generally where we see investors or day traders go long. Going long just means they're buying in preparation or in belief that the price is about to go up. And what we see them do is trade, just like I told y'all, in between key support and resistance levels. So we seen the price touch here at the lower Bollinger Band. Notice the price started to move up slightly right there, and then we hit a resistance area we hit some resistance right here, which is which is one of the natural resistance levels based on our Fibonacci retracement tool. So we can see smart investors, before the price got all the way up there, they started to take profit, which is why we see this red candle come in and the price fall back down. So I want to break that down a little bit more. I really want y'all to grasp this concept, because this could really take you from the, basic to, making a lot of money. When the price falls down here on this lower Bollinger Band, generally we see smart money or day traders or investors go long. They bet that the price is going to go up. Now notice we got a downtrend, and the price is technically, we did see it touch this line here, but here we see the price basically sliding down the line. It's basically falling quickly down the line. We want to wait for it to fall, make some support. Notice how we, like right here, we seen it fall below the lines and make a little support, but then right after that we seen that next candle flash down. So that's why you always want to wait for some confirmation. Then if you notice here, if we waited for that one, once we seen it touch the lower Bollinger Band, remember this rule: at the bottom of a downtrend, a doji candle, which is this candle right here, the skinny body candle with two long ends coming out of it, that signifies a reversal is likely to happen, because it's showing that buyers and sellers are pushing evenly from both sides, which that means they're basically in agreement with where the price is right now, but somebody's going to have to fold. So whichever side is stronger, it will push the price in that direction. So if buyers are stronger, it will push the price up. If selling pressure is stronger, more people are trying to sell than people are trying to buy, it will push the price down further. But we seen that doji candle come in, and at the bottom of a downtrend, a doji candle tells us it's likely a trend reversal is about to happen. Not a major one, just for the meantime. It's about to go in the opposite direction until we find some resistance. Now, the smart trader said, okay, doji candle. They waited for green candle for confirmation, went long, and they don't need a lot of profit. They don't need it to go up, $10,000 or even $2,000 per Bitcoin just to make money. They can make a lot of money off of a small movement by this strategy right here. So seeing the price, seeing the candle turn green above this line once it touched after the doji for confirmation, they go long there and start to take profit right before this line. Notice how the green candles were moving up right until it was about to touch this line right here. That's because they already know to take profit there. This is why I try to teach y'all this, because we jump in some risky plays over here, but if y'all learn how to use technical analysis, it makes it a lot less risky, because now you're not chasing crypto, you're not chasing candles, you're not buying the tops, and then getting wrecked when the price corrects. I'm teaching y'all how to identify these corrections, how to use your retracement tool to determine where it's likely to retrace to, how to determine, how to buy along key support lines, how to use these indicators, how to use these tools all together to make better informed decisions. So I'm dropping some fire for y'all right now. This is course level information, man. Drop a like on the video if you appreciate this information I'm sharing with y'all, man. Drop a like, man. Drop a like. Let me know ASAP. It's not too many people that also teach the technical analysis side of things when it comes to meme coins. Most people in this space are just, meme coin, buy. But my thing is, I don't want my community to get wrecked. So that's why I came in the game showing y'all how to understand the chart, so that way you can buy into projects. Even if it's risky, after you do your own research, you can buy in the smart way. You can buy in where you're likely to still make money. A lot of projects we come across, they end up after, so long a period of time, those projects end up falling off. But what we do is use technical analysis to learn when to take profit at a good time. If you use certain, if you implement certain trading rules for yourself, like remembering to secure your principal investment. If it's not something that you can risk, leaving it out there on the line. If it's a risky project and I'm just day trading it, I'm gonna take profit. I'm not gonna and for sure I'm gonna at least get my principal out of it. The amount of money I put in it, I'm gonna at least get that out, plus a little cherry off the top, and let the rest do what it does. Because if it's gonna blow up, it's gonna blow up anyway. Yes, you would make a lot more money if you ended up leaving everything in there and it did blow up, but the risk to reward is is not there, because there's so many different projects versus who knows if this is the actual one. So you always want to, if you get that double up, triple up, whatever, within a day or two or whatever, a week, your time, whatever your time frame is, because remember, you want to plan your trade and trade your plan. So whatever your time frame is, if you get that return you were looking for in that time period, take your investment out. Don't just sit there and say, I think it's going to go up forever. Look at the chart. Determine where are the key resistance levels. Where are the key resistance levels? Why? Because if you determine the key resistance levels, you'll know where others are likely to take profit at. Because if we know right here at 32,000 was a key resistance level, we knew once we went long here at 20, once we bought at about, let's just say, after this candle closed, if you would have caught it anywhere, let's just say even 28, even if you would have caught at 28, you would have knew that once we started moving to that 33 range or 32 range, that actually, yeah, right about that 32, 33-ish range, 32 and a half range, you would have started knowing that people are going to take profit, and you would have took profit before them, because you know how the game goes now. Notice how right before that key resistance level, smart money started to take profit. We started to see selling pressure. They're not waiting completely like basketball drills till you touch the line completely. You can't go the other direction till you completely tap the line. No, they'll turn around right before that line, because they know other people are waiting for it to hit that line. Like they'll know a super beginner that just learned technical analysis might be waiting for the price to tap this line. So what the wiser people that have been in longer, they'll take profit before it gets to that line, because everybody's already expecting it to happen at that line. So that's what I want y'all to start to understand. But we got almost 40 viewers in here, man. I need y'all to get those likes up for me. We reached over 107 views on the stream total, but only 30 likes, man. I need y'all to get those likes up. I'm really spitting fire. Like this is like next level information for, especially beginners, intermediate level investors. I'm really giving y'all the psychology of what's going on with people when they're day trading, because a lot of y'all don't understand how to day trade. And a lot of people don't realize that that's continuously happening all day, 24/7 with these cryptos. Somebody's always day trading them. There's not just a group of people that invest in crypto and are only holding until the price go up. No, they're buying it low. They're waiting for the price. They don't care what price. Look, they don't care if the price is around $20,000 a Bitcoin. They don't care if the price is $40,000 a Bitcoin. They don't care if the price is $50,000 a Bitcoin. They don't care if the price is $100 or $100,000 per Bitcoin. Why? Because all they will do is wait for it to make its high, wait for it to show some correction. They'll use a Fibonacci retracement tool to determine the key support levels where it's likely to pull back, determine the trend that it's in, and then use their indicators to start to look for setups, start to look for, okay, if it does this, I want to enter here, I want to go long here. And some people also use these to know when to go short. That means to know when to bet that the price is going down. How many of y'all in the chat right now know that people also short the market, or otherwise, you can call it bet that prices are going down? How many people know that? Because this is what people are doing as well. They wait for the price to reach and get near these key resist. Imagine this. Look, the wisest day traders, this is what they're doing. They'll wait for all our indicators I told y'all about to understand at the bottom that we're going back up. They'll wait for those to happen, buy in, and then take profit at the top. But then not only just take profit at the top, they'll go short. So take their profit, then now bet that the market is going down, and then ride and make money on the way down. And then wait for it to hit a key level of support, take profit right there, then bet back, going back up. Because remember, I told you it's a constant going up and down. This is what I'm trying to show y'all. This is what people are doing. And once you learn how to do this yourself, you're gonna make a ton of money. I'm telling you, this is you will make, I don't care how much money you lost in crypto. I don't care how much money you lost in stocks. If you learn what I'm teaching you right now, you will make all that money back plus some, because it'll finally click. You know, once you start to, and it's not going to happen the first time, but once you start to use these all together and you start to pay attention and see how these things work, like right now, I could tell that the price, just looking at this with my indicators out, of course, I could tell that the price wants to pull back to this support level here around 26,000 with Bitcoin. Because why? That's where our lower Bollinger Band is. Where look at the price staying trading sideways, kind of. It's pulling back slightly, but it's essentially kind of trading sideways between this. What range is this? This is the 31 range, and it's trading between the 29 range. So it's trying to trade and fake everybody out, get new money on the table at that level. It's having new people put money on the table, put money on the table, put money on the table, put money on the table. And then what will it do? It's going to pull back to our lower Bollinger Band around that 26 level, shake people out. Now, this is not financial advice. I'm just telling y'all what it looks like to me. It's going to shake people out. All those people who buy around this level, you know, and I don't mean the people who are buying at this level for long term. Because if you're buying at this level for long term, then that's a good thing. But those that are buying at this level and expecting to get rich next week, or they're expecting to see an all-time Bitcoin high next month, then, you know, it might be, you know, bad news for you. Because, you know, those people might not be prepared to hold long enough. You know, sometimes you're right. Sometimes the price is going to go up, but it doesn't happen within the time frame that you need it to happen. Some people end up putting bill money out here, and yeah, it sounds crazy. I always say not to do it, but people still do it anyway. You know, so people that have money that they need for other things, put it in and risk it. But then let's say, you know, everybody has to, you know, the bills come around by the 1st. Now, let's say they put this money in thinking that it was going to, you know, multiply within a week or two. But let's say now they're in the red, and, you know, the 3rd week, and even further in the red by the 4th week. But now they got to take this money out to pay bills. Now they just lost a lot of money. They had to close out their positions because they need the last of this chunk that they have, you know, that they YOLO basically. So I want to prevent y'all from doing that and just teach y'all how to do it right, how to do it safely in the wise way. So that way you can make some money. So let's see. Salute to everybody in the stream. I'm December DeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up like button if y'all just pulled up. We're sharing some very valuable information right here, man. This is stuff that I have in my course. No cap. This is course level information. So shout out to everybody that just pulled up. Phil, John, Fresh, Keith, James, Ben, Marks. Salute to y'all, man. Salute. Salute. See y'all in the building, man. Hey, I need y'all to help me if y'all really rocking with me. Share this stream somewhere. Share this information out, because this is a very valuable stream right here. You know, a lot of people pay me for this information, but I'm sharing it with y'all right now, late night, for the free ski. Salute. See y'all all at the top, man. Make sure y'all join our Telegram group. We're working on something, man. We're working on something very special for us. You know, a lot of people sit back. Listen, we're in a space that's growing so fast that will be worth, you know, tenfold in the next year or two. We don't want to just sit back on our hands and only, you know, invest in the projects that we see other people creating. We want to be a part of projects being brought to life as well. We want to add value to the DeFi space as well. We want to, you know, see what things we can learn in this space, because a lot of y'all got professional backgrounds or skills that you could be using inside of this space that you don't realize. So that's what we got this group for, you know, to really, you know, try to unlock a better world, but at the same time, you know, of course, try to make us some money, you know, that's the, you know, main goal. But at the same time, make everybody wiser, you know, let everybody know or understand more about what's actually going on and how we can all be of value to this space. That's what I really want y'all to know. You know, this channel, we talking about crypto right now, but this overall channel is more about entrepreneurship. The main goal of this channel is entrepreneurship. If y'all go back to my earlier videos, I've showed y'all multiple different business ideas, how to make money doing different things. And, you know, right now we're just more focused on investing all this money that we've been making, you know, and learning about the crypto space and, you know, trying to share this information with y'all as well. Like pretty soon, y'all will see we'll be going into, you know, I'll be doing some real estate videos teaching y'all about flipping houses, how to buy houses without, because a lot of people say I don't have the cash to buy a house. A lot of people say I don't have the credit to buy a house. Well, guess what? I'm gonna be showing y'all how to do that, how to flip houses with no cash or credit, of course. Well, at least not your own in the sense of how traditional people think of it when they think about investing into real estate. Basically starting off with zero or a really, really small amount of capital and being able to flip that into a full real estate business. So stay tuned. Drop a like on the video if you're interested in learning that as well. We got almost 150 views that came into the stream, but only 40 likes. I need y'all to run them likes up, man. It's like I'm not dropping fire right now. If you pulled up on me and you rock with me, hit that like button, man. Don't be saying you rock with me and you ain't hit the like button. So salute to everybody that just pulled up. I'm December DeMarco. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Captain. Shout out to Pathogen. Shout out to Richard. Shout out to Dwayne. Shout out to DJ. Yeah, I'm on top of Vote Enu, man. Vegas is lit out here, man. It's pretty dope. I love being out here in Vegas. Salute, salute. Salute. Keith says, Sir DeMarco is the best Sheeb YouTuber. Most of the other dudes don't even talk TA at all. And I'm talking about this some real life, TA. This is some 6-figure TA right here. You know what I'm saying? 6-figure, 7-figure TA if you really know how to do it right. If y'all are inside my group, Private Stock Market Game on Facebook, we got over 6,300 active investors in there. Several of my students that learned this information are millionaires now from learning this information and applying it with what they had. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It doesn't matter how much you lost in crypto before. If you learn this information, you're going to be 10 times, 100 times better than where you were. Because most of the people that I see getting into the meme coin space don't actually know how to trade. They know how to throw money at projects. They know how to throw money, they know how to basically ape into projects, but they don't know how to trade. A lot of people don't know when to buy. A lot of people don't know when to sell. It's certain times on the chart where I can see a price of something went, so high. And, I have people who, still, which don't get me wrong, if you're diamond hand, then you're diamond hand. But that's the thing. Some people don't understand these strategies. Some people say I'm diamond handed and I'm hodling. But guess what? If the price pulls back 7, 8, 9, 10%, all of a sudden they just changed their whole strategy. Now they want to sell for a loss. Now they want to change up the whole thing because they really weren't truly prepared to diamond hand. So if you're diamond handed, that's different. That's different. If you're saying I'm not taking profit until a year or 5 years or whatever you're thinking, that's different. But if you don't have any type of plan, you don't know, what's going on. I see some of these prices go right to a key resistance level, and I'm looking at it like, oh, people are about to take profit right there. I can see it easily. People are about, because the chart tells you, this chart is not just here for red light, green light. This chart is to help you make better informed decisions. So I'm looking at it like, okay, people are going to take profit right there. So what will I do sometimes? I'll take profit even sooner than where I know the smart, wise day traders are going to take profit. Why? Because I know what the day traders are doing. I'm not going to sit there. The day traders are banking off of dumb money. Basically, they're banking off of retail investors to come in and not know what they're doing. But that's why y'all should be subscribed to the channel. That's why y'all should be listening to these videos, because you will learn how, the mentality of a day trader, and you will learn how they're basically, trying to, which is not nothing wrong with it. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to capitalize off of other people's, ignorance or, whatever it is, just people impatientness, because you remember Warren Buffett says these markets are a device to transfer money from the hands of the impatient to the patient. So these impatient people that just jump in with dumb money, they're looking to get rich over the weekend. They jump in with, I don't know, whatever, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, $1 million, whatever, and try to 2x really quick or overnight, or, it doesn't always work like that. Those people end up getting wrecked, and they don't even know. Like, I don't even, and I did it once before too. That's how I know, how wrong it is. And that's how I can know just really how really, effed up it is, because I was literally buying in on some projects on a hope and a wish and a prayer. It was no technical analysis involved. It was hope, wish, and pray. That was all it is. I'll see it. I'll see the price moving. I'll be like, okay, this is it. Let's go. Hope, wish, pray. And then, go long or buy in right there and then end up getting wrecked. And wondering and every time I'm feeling like, how every time I buy, the market just knows to tank. It just knows to, go back to have a correction. Every single time. It didn't matter which project I bought in. I bought this project, this stock, the market goes down. I buy this stock, the market to go down. I buy this stock, the market to go down. I buy this stock, the market to go down. Why? Because these markets know how to trick new investors. It knows how to trick retail investors into believing, you should buy now, because most people see green on the chart. We've been programmed in our minds to see green means go, red means stop. So when most people see those green candles piling up on the chart, they see green candle after green candle after green candle. After about that third or fourth green candle, they can't take it anymore. They don't care if it's almost at a resistance line and it's about to it shows that it's about to start selling off. They just chase those green candles. Why? Because we've been programmed to believe green means go. But in this aspect, in investing, it's smarter to go when it's red, because you're getting a discount instead of buying it at a higher inflated price. You're getting a cheaper discounted price when you buy it in the red. So when it's red and it feels like don't buy because it's red. When you're really afraid like that and you're feeling like, I don't know, it's really, really going down, that's usually a good sign. I use that as one of my indicators as well. When I'm looking at it, like, it's really called like the fear, the fear index. When people get really afraid, that's when it's time to be greedy. When people are greedy, that's when it's time to be afraid. So keep that in mind. We got to get these likes up, y'all. I'm dropping fire on y'all, man. Let me know. We got over 50 people in the stream right now. If y'all appreciate this information, let me know by hitting the like button. Share this stream. Share this with somebody that you value, somebody that you want to be a better informed investors. At least so you can say you tried. At least so you can say you tried with them. Once you'll be in a whole nother place in the next, 2 to 3 years. But it'll be a lot of people that won't listen to you. It'll be a lot of people that won't take that advice. And you're going to have records. You're going to have proof, a track record, a history of saying, I tried to tell y'all. I tried to tell y'all. Y'all don't see here, I tried to tell y'all. Y'all don't see here, I tried to tell y'all. Y'all don't see here, I tried to tell y'all. Because that's what's going to eventually wake them up. Once that, of course, is going to come after you make a lot of money. Not saying with everybody. Some people will listen to you if they understand enough. But some people wait till, they can hear you talk all this, all that. But until they see you do it, until they see you successful, until they see you with results, they won't care about it. So you can at least say, yeah, I'm up now, and I tried to bring you along with me through this journey before I got up, but you wasn't, listening to this information I was trying to share with you. Where you were too far behind when I was trying to catch you up, and that's just what you got to do, man. So make sure y'all share this stream with somebody that you value. They might, you never know. They might take it, and this might be the one that actually, gets them involved. Because a lot of people just don't understand when to buy, when to sell. If you've been in since the beginning of the stream, I broke it all the way down. I told y'all using technical analysis, when to buy, when to sell. I gave y'all my opinion on what Bitcoin is going to do. It's actually, when you start, now, this is one thing you have to remember. It's not always 100% accurate. It's not. But when you can somewhat understand what's happening, man, it becomes a beautiful thing. It relieves a lot of stress. It relieves a lot of stress, a lot of basically like that worry of, shit, I just invested. Is it going to drop on me? Because look, if you knew to buy at the lower Bollinger Band when the volume was low, when the RSI was oversold, right when the MACD crossed, if you knew to buy right then, you're going to be extremely happy when you start to put all that together and you start to recognize like, okay, when this happens, and the price does go up. It won't happen all the time, because sometimes the market will fake out even the people that are day traders. The market will sometimes fake out even those that know what they're doing. Think about it. If it was just this simple, where all we had to do is continue to follow this, I would be a trillionaire already. Everybody would be all the people who know how to day trade would be billionaires and trillionaires already. So it doesn't just work like this all the time. They have to fake us out sometimes. That's another aspect you have to add to your knowledge base, that they will hit us with the oopty-wop. I like to call it the oopty-wop. I don't know how to break that down to you if you don't know what oopty-wop mean, but basically they'll make it look like it's going to be one thing and fake us out, basically. I guess that's how I could say it, a fake out, like they trick us. You know, they make us feel, and you know, they line everything up perfectly. They'll make all the indicators be perfect. All the indicators will line up excellently, and then the price will still drop, because that's the oopty-wop. You know, they can't have everybody just 100% on fire doing this, you know. So keep that in mind. We got to get those likes up. There's no reason we should not be over 50 likes. What time is it? It's almost midnight. I'm dropping this fire for y'all, and we can't get 50 likes on the stream, man. Crazy. If y'all rock with me, man, hit that thumbs up like button. If y'all new to the stream, y'all haven't met me before, I'm December DeMarco. I drop content every single day. During this time frame, we mostly cover Shiba Inu, but earlier before this, we cover all types of stocks. We were in Tesla, still in Tesla heavily. Tesla is my largest stock holding in my portfolio. But you know, we day traded options. You know, I walked y'all through a lot of different things on this channel, and right now we're just in the crypto stage of it. You know, NFT, metaverse stage. We'll be getting into that more as we move forward. But yeah, this is basically a one-stop shop, man, to come get it all. So y'all should really be rocking with me. So salute. Let's see. Vote Eno is about to go crazy. I definitely believe that. Fresh said, did I miss the TA on ETH? No, we finna check out ETH right now. Salute to everybody that just pulled up. Shout out to Grant. Shout out to Kevin. Shout out to AJ. Shout out to Fresh. Shout out to Ben. Salute to y'all, man. Jump in the comment section. Let me know, did you share this stream? I want to shout those out that actually shared this stream. Drop it in the comment section. Let me know. Yo, my arms is killing me. I did arm day yesterday. Y'all know when y'all work out and your arms feel like they kind of stuck, like you can't like open them all the way yet? That's how mine is right now. Like if I keep them closed for too long, I gotta like slowly stretch them back out. Like I can't even go past this right now. Sheesh. But you know, they say pain is weakness leaving the body though. So keep that in mind. Pain is weakness leaving the body. Salute to Phil. Phil, my boy, he said share it on Twitter. Appreciate you, Phil. Shout out to Hussier. To Jono, he said San Antonio checking in. Salute to everybody out there in Texas. Those in San Antonio. Salute, salute. But I really need y'all to share this stream, man. If y'all rocking with me, share this stream. Get it out. Get this stream to more people. I can see right now our average view duration is going up as I'm watching it. So more people are watching for longer. Our overall views is just at 181 views total on the stream. And we only got 52 likes. That's less than a third of the viewers that came on the stream, man. I'm December DeMarco, man. I really be dropping fire. If y'all don't know, y'all will know real soon. So just drop a like, rock with the family, make sure you subscribe. We about to do a little TA on ETH, a little technical analysis. I'm telling you, we are the only channel, I'm talking about the only channel that does TA when it comes to these meme coins and like these more degen plays. The people that understand this level of technical analysis, they don't care for this side of investing. They're focused more on stock options, traditional investment vehicles, you know, bonds, futures, commodities and things like that. You know, stock options, regular stock, not meme coins. So to have this level of information in the meme coin space is just ridiculous, y'all. So let me know y'all rocking with me. So let's see. eBird said, have you heard of the Crypto Voxels metaverse? I know Shiba's about to do theirs, but I wonder what your take on this was. I heard about it, but I haven't got too involved in it, to be honest, to have an opinion. I just kind of, seen it from the sidelines. It's so many projects, it's hard to put a thumb on every single project. Andreas, shout out to Andreas for pulling up. He said, I hope this pain I have for Shiba leave me soon too, brother. Salute. This is just your chance, because guess what? When that pain leaves, guess what you're going to be doing? Guess what you're going to be doing, bro? Somebody tell me what I'm going to tell him he's going to be wishing he did when the pain leaves. What do y'all think I'm going to tell him he wish he would have did once that pain is gone? What feeling do you think you get hit with after the pain feeling is gone? Salute to the UK. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Shout out to Earl. Salute to Humble Reminder. Bro always pulling up on me, absorbing this information. But I want to know, what do y'all think I'm going to tell him? What will happen after that pain feeling leaves? Then what will he feel? Andreas said, buy the dip, brother. So after that pain leaves, bro, you'll get a feeling, because what will make the pain leave? The pain will leave by the price going back up. But guess what's going to happen? When you see the price go back above where you're not worried anymore, where that pain leaves, you're going to be like, damn, why I ain't buy no more? Damn, I should have bought some more. That's going to be what you're thinking. You're just going to wish that you bought more. Now, it's painful. It's hard right now because that's the psychology of the market. They did it so perfect. The way they made this shit is, the way they made this is perfect, y'all. They made it to put fear in people, to make you make all the wrong decisions, to start investing emotionally. And when the price is down, they make you so fearful, so full of pain, so full of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, that you're scared to even buy the dip at this point. Then what do? You watch the dip just get higher and higher and higher. Next thing you know, it's not even a dip no more, and the price is above where you were just afraid at. Now the pain is gone, but you didn't take advantage of that dip. Now you still have to wait for the price to, do 50%, 40%, 30%, whatever the gains you're looking for, 100% gains, 2x, whatever you're looking for. Now you still have to wait from that point that you bought in from, for it to go that much further above to even start seeing some profit, versus if you bought here, the price dropped here, you could have bought that, made that profit in between there. Then when the price moves above there, you make even more money. So I'm trying to tell you, this is how it goes, y'all. Salute to y'all for pulling up. We almost got 200 views on the stream, y'all. That's nice for this late at night. Almost been on for an hour. Let's see if we can at least get 75 likes before this hour, y'all. So if y'all just pulling into the stream, if y'all just now getting here, if y'all one of the newer viewers, salute to y'all for pulling up. Hit that like button. Let's get these likes up on the stream so YouTube can put some respect on my name, man. We drop in every single day. I need YouTube to put some more respect on my name, man. So salute to y'all. Shout out to SP Note. Shout out to Matt, man. He said, I'd love to figure out a way to use social influence to get some market hype. In what way? In what way, bro? What you mean? Shout out to Noel. He said, bought more Sheep during the dip. I have faith in Shiba Inu. And that's very important. Now, of course, it's going to be hard to buy the dip on a project that you don't believe in. If you don't believe in the project, why would you buy the dip? Why would you even buy it in the first place? If you don't believe in a project, let's say it's just something risky you want to speculate on, you should be putting a very small amount on there that you don't mind losing. I'm talking about coffee money, bag of chip money, something really light. Of course, if you can afford, 100, 500 or whatever that number is, and that's light to you, then fine. But don't do it over a number that's light, something that you will not mind if it just disappears, because you never know with this. Now, I still make money. Even if I don't, let's say if it's a project that's not doxed and I don't see a team behind it, but I'm seeing, you know, a lot of hype, a lot of community, all I'll come do is pull out the chart. All I'll come do is pull up the chart, take a look at it, see what the chart is telling me. I'll look for the best entry. I'll wait for the price to come to me. I'm not chasing it. I don't care what it's doing. I don't care if second after second everybody's saying they becoming millionaires, because somehow always when you buy in chasing, you get wrecked. That's how you get wrecked, trying to chase it. So you'll identify, you do your technical analysis, identify key support levels. You'll say, okay, I'll enter here. Once the price comes back, if it comes back to this level, I'll buy in here. If it comes back even further, if it dips at the point where, let's say you buy in and the price drops, you'll have another level where you say, okay, I'll buy more if it pulls back to that price, because now I'm getting an even cheaper price than where I first bought in. That's how y'all should be looking at it. So help me run these likes up, y'all. We had over 206 viewers on the stream. We got 50 viewers right now. If each person shared this video with somebody, we could have at least 100 viewers in the stream. Let's try to do that. Try to get 75 likes on there. And then let's try to push these viewers up, man. Humble said, hopped in bed, checked phone before passing out. I'm glad I did, because I seen the red live for DeMarco. Had to pull up 2:48 a.m. Salute to bro, man. Bro always showing support. Bro always taking in this information. And I'm definitely confident bro will have one of the best years in the game out of my community. Why? Because he's tapped in. He's really, really tapped in. He takes it serious. All the people that I see take this information serious, they all make money. I got people buying whips off the lot or cars off the lot. People, you know, taking their families on vacations. People buying their first investment properties. Y'all got to go check my group for the results. If y'all aren't inside of my private stock market game group, go check the group for results of all my different students that have made their first 6 figures, their first 7 figures, even their first $10,000. I don't care if it's your first $10,000. That's a lot of money to somebody who started off with, you know, $20, you know, in their portfolio to go from a point of where you know, basically had $100 or something like that to where now you reach your first 10,000 now in your portfolio. That's a major step for some, you know. So, you know, all levels are welcome here. We got 57 likes, man. We got to get those likes up. Over 211 people in the stream that viewed the stream. 53 concurrent right now. Salute, salute. John Gaines said he got 8 million, only paid 56 way back for Sheeb. Salute. Yeah, you got in when the prices was looking, you know, nice. Humble reminder said discount season is upon us. Andrea said DeMarco, GameStop is holding a meeting in the beginning of June. Keep an eye out. Yeah, we was a part of that GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, Bed Bath & Beyond. Yeah, we was there. That's when we were more covering stocks. During that time is when we, like how we cover and talk about crypto every day. During that time, we were talking about stocks every single day for over a year. We had been covering stocks for almost a year and a half probably before we even started talking about crypto on the channel. That's how a lot of my community members already know me before YouTube, from Facebook and the community that we built up over there. So a lot of people already know me in the game. A lot of y'all might be new to me, might not know where I came from or like, who is he? What is he talking about? Look, we official. Okay, let's go check out ETH real quick, y'all. My bad. So ETH is right now playing games, you know. To be honest, I want to see ETH back at that. I want to see it tap. Let's come straight in. Let's come straight in. Now we're identifying the overall trend. So first, let's throw our support and resistance levels. So first off, we see resistance there. We see support here. The biggest range of it. Now, of course, something can be happening, you know, closer in, but now we take a look. So we see 19 and 35. Now that's the biggest, that's where we'll determine the trend from. So now we use our trend line from our major support, major resistance line, and our major support. Let me take that one off. Scoot this over a little bit just so we can stretch that line down further to see where it's likely to fall to. Okay, so we can see we're staying in this trend right here. So likely, now it can happen several ways. You know, it can, you know, come up here, test this, come back down, test there, test here, test here, test here, test here, until we get around this range, until we either see the breakout to the upside or the breakout to the downside. But this is usually, I want y'all to see this picture and understand, this is usually what's playing out. The price usually stays within this trend here. This is basically imaginary resistance line. Something special has to happen for the price to push and break outside of this range. Not something like too special, but the market has to really be bullish in order for it to break out of this, because it will come close to this. You'll think it's about to keep going up, and we're looking vertically and down. We're not really paying attention to that angle. And you might, and now imagine without this trend line on here, it's easy to see now because I got the trend line on here. But now I want y'all to look at this. Now watch with the trend line going. Let's take this trend line out. Okay, now with this trend line gone, and let's say if you're a retail investor, it's a lot harder for you to understand that and see that. You might not even notice that. Now notice this is, let me remove this. Well, actually I'll leave this. Remember, this line here is the breakout, potential breakout to the upside. This line here is the potential breakout to the downside. Now we can actually determine the size of breakouts as well. I'll get into that, you know, in a different lesson. But I just want y'all to see where it's likely to have the breakout to either side. But notice how we got these squiggly lines here of where the price could potentially trade in between before we see that breakout. But if you don't know technical analysis, you won't be able to see this. You're not going to be able to understand that a trend line should be here and the price is going to have trouble breaking outside of that trend. Once it breaks outside that trend, that lets us know that we got the potential. So let's say with this trend line here, once we see the price, let's say this happens. Let's just say that price went up, tested here, but let's say it broke out of here and came back and fell on the line here and starts to do something like this. Once it breaks on the outer side of this, that lets us know it could potentially find a support on the outside of here and start moving up. So it could end up finding support about, you know, somewhere like that, and then continue to move up. Why? Because it broke outside of this trend, which is bullish. Once it breaks outside that trend, do y'all understand that? Let me know if y'all understanding that. Let me know, is it making sense to y'all what I'm saying right now? Because I'm not sure how many people are new. So I wanted to show y'all that first before we get into you know, more. Humble Reminder says, Sheeb long term and vote to get their NFT mod and time outside of that. A lot of people are sleeping on wellies in the land. Did you see the Shiboshi's discounts? Yeah, Shiboshi's are at an absolute steal right now. Ask Getty says, Sheeb forever. Dolomite said, patience will make you a Sheeb millionaire. Shout out to y'all for pulling up. Make sure y'all hit that like button as soon as y'all get in here. Let's try to get those likes to 75 likes. If y'all rocking with me, y'all truly support what we doing over here, y'all truly appreciate this information, hit that like button, man. It's 100% free to do so. Your random vid said, just hopped in. We talk about vote at all. We haven't really yet. We mentioned a couple things about vote, but we haven't really fully went into vote. That game, it makes sense, yes. Humble Reminder said, yes, that makes sense. Bullish after breakout from trend line and bearish underneath it. Okay. Matt Man said, lots and lots of posters with same logo on it. Not sure what that means. Micah says, how you buy ETH now? You trust Coinbase right now? Yeah, I still trust Coinbase. I'm definitely spreading my assets out because I don't want to hold everything in one basket because, you know, anything can happen. It's just too risky, you know, in crypto. But let's see what ETH is doing right now. So let's erase all these other things real quick. Okay, so now we got that out the way. So we identified our support and resistance. We identified the trend, but now we want to, you know, narrow into a smaller time frame, not time frame, but a smaller section of the chart. So now instead of looking at the major, you know, resistance and support lines, we'll look at the ones in between here where we're actually trading it. So if we look closer, we can see we're actually trading and seeing resistance around that 2166 level. We haven't been able to really break out of that. And then in the meantime, our support still holds true. So this support line that we see at 19 still holds for this new resistance that we put in between. But also we could even put a horizontal support line at the very bottom of this wick where the price wicked all the way down to, and notice that was at around, I want to get it exactly. So it says about 1801 or right around that 17 level, right around the high 17s. So now what will I do? I'll determine. Right now, the trend is your friend. You got to remember that the trend is your friend. You don't really want to trade against the trend in a longer term. Maybe for a short term, let's say on a 1 minute chart, 2 minute chart, or let's say the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute chart, right? If you're day trading on those charts, then yeah, you can go against the trend because you're not in it for a longer period of time. You're going to take your profits as soon as you start to gain some money. So you catch it right off the lower support line, and as it starts to move up, you make your money and you sell right away. So that's, you know, then in that case, you can go against the trend. But if you're saying like right now, do I believe, you know, ETH is going to, like, one, overall, we're still down. ETH at its all-time high was at around like 4,800. So to get ETH at $2,000, this is a good steal. This is a good steal. If you're bullish on ETH 5 years or however many years, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 years plus, if you're looking at ETH like that, then right now is a good time to buy. But if you're looking like, I want to get in quick, make some money, then you should wait a little bit for, well, we still have to do some more analysis, but you should wait for a good entry. You should wait for the chart to let you know that you should enter here and sell here. So that way you take that trade, you can basically identify, you know, the indicators that I determined to use, were they correct? You know, was it the right time? Did that trade work out the way I thought it would? If not, why didn't it work out? What happened differently than, you know, I expected to play out? And that way you can actually learn and, you know, get better and become a better informed investor. That's why I would say that, because a lot of people come just watch these videos and they're not even getting better. You know, that's why I had to like push the issue to start, you know, teaching y'all technical analysis. I assumed that, you know, if people want to put their hard-earned money in here, they would be taking the initiative to go read these books, to go, you know, learn the different things, to watch these videos. But some people don't. Some people just come see, they like, you know, they see what you're talking about and then they just, you know, throw some money at it. That's a, you know, that's an okay strategy if that's your strategy, but you got to know you're going to end up, you know, possibly losing a lot of money doing it that way versus if you really learn what you're doing and, you know, how to really get money out of it. So salute. We still at 63 likes, man. I'm dropping some fire right now. I don't know why we still at 63 likes. Has everybody that rocked with me, that's still rocking with me, hit the like button? Let me know or something, because man, 63 likes. We have over 246 viewers that viewed the stream so far with only 64 likes. Micah said, been hearing a lot about Coinbase going into bankruptcy. Nobody makes sure you get a ledger. Yes, definitely. I recommend Ledger X. Now, is it likely that Coinbase will go bankrupt? No, it's not likely, but could it happen? Hell yes, it can happen. It can happen. That's just real life. You know, and I don't want to see anybody go bankrupt, you know, by having all their assets in one place. You know, you should not have all your money in one portfolio regardless. Coinbase, Trust Wallet, whatever you're using, you should, I don't care if it's even your ledger, you should still not have everything on one ledger, not even on one cold wallet. You should have multiple. That way, if anything is ever compromised, you still have a fighting chance. I done seen people get wiped out completely. I'm talking about for 30,000, for 100,000, for even more, you know, for, you know, not basically separating their eggs, putting their eggs in multiple baskets. I need y'all to run those likes up, man. Salute. Micah said, appreciate you, bro. I didn't know TA till you. Shout out to you, bro. John Gaines said I will be a thousandaire if it goes to 25 cents. Salute to Gallery Hope. Said good evening. Good evening to you. Appreciate you for pulling up on us. Shout out to John Wick. Shout out to Pino said gotta perfect the craft for sure, definitely. Shout out to Essence said it's 2 a.m. where I am, but I hit the like button. What does your shirt say? It says Death Row Records. Death Row Records. Salute to Humble. He said I hit the like button and shared in the tweet. Appreciate you, bro. John Gaines said I just knew when it hit Robinhood we was rich in 2 weeks. Robinhood, you know, kind of dropped the ball on that one, man. Robinhood waited way too long. Robinhood let the hype. You know, crypto is largely based off of hype and momentum. You know, of course, there's a lot of other factors, but when the community is hyped about something, you got to do something with that momentum. Now look at Robinhood. They're suffering. You know, of course, a lot of other stocks in the overall market is suffering, but Robinhood was one of the first ones that was down about 80% even before the market, you know, showed us that it was, you know, about to basically correct. Robinhood didn't listen to his investors soon enough. You got to listen to the people. But ETH is looking right now, so we're on a day chart. Now, if I was day trading, I like to day trade from the 15-minute chart down, or if it's something that I'm really looking forward to knock it out the park, then I'll use a 4-hour setup. I'll try to make sure my indicators align on the 4-hour. But sometimes you don't have enough, or not, you got enough time, but it's not like just because, let's say the entry is here, right? And the price is up here. Just because you say I want to buy in at this entry down here doesn't mean the price is coming straight to you. It might take a few hours. It might take a couple days until the price gets to that entry. So, you know, you have to determine, you know, do I want to wait for that main setup, that main entry, or do I want to scalp and take a little, you know, day trade here, you know, wait for that lower Bollinger Band play and then, you know, catch it off the lower Bollinger Band. You know, you gotta and then, you know, trade it once it hits the top Bollinger Band. You gotta make that decision. So, as far as the day chart, it's looking like we won't see a major breakout with ETH until the end of June. Notice we got our trend line taking us right here. So we're using that trend line along with our support line at the bottom. So it could either be right here at the end of June, or even potentially right somewhere in the first, week of July. Now, this is not 1,000% accurate, because sometimes the market can hit us with the oopty wop, but this is basically the best you can go off of. If things play out the way everything is going right now, we can expect that to happen at that time. That's how you can determine. Now, could it break out sooner? Could it break down sooner? Yes, it can. But technical analysis is all about just using data to make a better informed decision. You're not going to be able to use this data to make 100% accurate decisions. It don't work like that. Warren Buffett, everybody else would have been trillionaires already. They would have already did it. But you can use this to be a lot more informed and better off than the people just starting off, the people that don't understand this. And I don't even want to say the people just starting off, because some people might have started off learning technical analysis, but most likely they don't. So that's why I'm saying the people that are starting off. But most likely you'll be further ahead than, I'll say, 95% of the people in the markets, because they don't even understand support and resistance zones. Now, we got a few other things that, man, this stuff is beautiful when you really learn how to use this stuff, man. I got some fire, strategies that I implement that, help me make a lot of money, and my students as well. But unless you really take this serious and learn it, because it's also just because you learn this and hear this one time doesn't mean you'll know how to do it. You have to practice it as well. You have to take notes. You have to try one thing, say, okay, I think it's going to do this because of this, and take a note of it in your trading journal, and then watch it play out and make notes to see what happens along the way. Was I right? Was I wrong? Why was I right? What was right about, what played out that I expected, or what was wrong that I expected that didn't happen? All those little things, all that information will help you. I'm telling you, if you don't have a trading journal, you should definitely have a trading journal to be able to write this information down. If y'all haven't got my 6-figure trading planner, my trading journal / planner, then you can reach out to me to get that. It's a digital planner to help you keep up with all your trades. It has a lot of the information that you should be tracking that I see a lot of people don't track. It has it already inside of the planner for you. So basically all you have to do is fill it out and say, okay, today I took this trade. I did this because of this. This is my reasoning behind it. Did it play out? Did it not? What percentage did I gain? What percentage did I not? What was the market at when I took the trade? Well, it's a lot of information, stuff you need to know. But we got 53 people, 72 likes, man. Salute to y'all. I'm December DeMarco. If y'all are new to the stream, y'all just pulling up, make sure you hit that like button, y'all. We only 3 likes away from 75 likes. And I would also appreciate if, some of my, solid community members would share this stream out to help get some more viewers in here. This is a very important stream with the level of information that I'm dropping on y'all, especially to be in the meme coin space. To be under, you literally are basically getting a cheat code when it comes to investing in these meme coins, learning this information. Because I'll say 99% of people that invest in meme coins don't understand a lick of technical analysis. I've talked to developers of projects who don't even understand technical analysis. I'm talking about the people that create some of the coins that you see. They don't themselves understand technical analysis. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all will be a lot further ahead of the game if y'all learn this information and just take it serious. We need 2 more likes on that one. Let's get to that 75 like mark, man. Email me decemberdemarco@gmail.com if you're trying to get the planner. It's definitely well worth it. You can use it to use it for multiple planners. You can use it for a crypto planner, a stock planner, just investing in general. Salute to Knucklepedia, said I've been watching you for about a year. Salute, bro. Appreciate you. Shout out to Essence, said you are the GOAT. I appreciate you, bro. Hey, I appreciate you too, Essence, for real. Because a lot of people, they pull up, get this information, don't really show no love. And they be like, what's up, man? You know, I think about it. YouTube shows me that more than 50% of the people that watch my channel every single day, YouTube shows us, I don't know if y'all know what analytics are, but we have something called YouTube Studio that shows us all our analytics. Who's subscribed, who's not subscribed, who gets the most likes. It shows all that. And I can see 50% of the people that keep coming back to watch the channel every single day have not yet subscribed. And they've been watching for months. It's like, what's going on? Like, you rocking with me, subscribe. The information gotta be fire, because if somebody wasn't dropping fire information, I would not keep coming back to listen to that person. So obviously they like the information. It's like, show me some love, y'all. If y'all are one of those people that just didn't think it was important, that thought it just didn't matter, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It definitely matters. It helps grow the community. It helps YouTube to put some respect on my name. YouTube been turning off notifications on my subscribers, not alerting everybody when I go live or when I drop a video. And to basically combat against that, we need to organically grow the channel bigger to where YouTube has to stop basically trying to ignore what we got going on over here. So, you know, they show us a little love on with you know, through the YouTube algorithm or the system or whatever, but I get way too many people telling me they're not receiving notifications, they didn't get the alert for this, or they didn't. I'm sure some of y'all probably in the comments right now have seen a video that I uploaded, or even a live stream or something, where you like, I didn't get the notification for this, even though you got your notifications on. That's how y'all know YouTube doing me shiesty. But we ain't gonna trip though. We just gonna keep working, keep grinding it out, and keep pushing through, y'all. We will be at 100K subscribers. So I'm looking for ETH, like I said, to, now we got to pull out, let's pull out a few more indicators, because you can't just do it off of support and resistance zone. You can't make your decision just off of that. So we pull out our Bollinger Bands to determine, is the price cheap for this asset or is it expensive? So we got the Bollinger Band out. We can see it's more on the cheaper side right now, but if we take a look at our lower Bollinger Band, guess what? Magically happens. Our Bollinger Band went right to that lower level where our support lined up. Literally, our lower Bollinger Band touches the support to the T. So when you start seeing stuff like that line up perfectly, that's when you start connecting the dots. That's a sign that most likely is going to move that way. Of course, we can wake up tomorrow and, you know, the president says free money for everybody, and of course the markets start shooting up. Now that's something we can't account for. We can't account for a catalyst like that. But if it continues to play out how it's playing out right now, then this is what's likely to play out. It's likely to want to pull back around to that 1925 level, or even more likely that right around that 17 whatever range this is right here. It says about 1765 range. Remember this. I want y'all to remember this. Listen to this. You know, write this down. Write what I'm saying down. I'm not just making this stuff up. You know, I'm really giving y'all the information that it took me tons of books to read. It took me losing a lot of money to even take it all the way serious at this level. And I'm sharing this with y'all right now for 100% free. All I'm asking is y'all hit the like button and share the stream with somebody that you know will find this valuable, or somebody that you want to learn more about this space. So salute to y'all. Again, we got 60 viewers on the stream right now, 76 likes, 289 total views that hit the total stream. Our average view duration right now is still going up. So shout out to y'all for watching. Let's see. Salute to Earthlings Entertainment, said 75. Humble Reminder said, let everyone know the cost of the planner. Hey, the cost of the planner is $100, but for anybody on this stream, email me with, just put I'm rocking with you in the email, so I know that you were on this stream. Of course, you got to ask me like, hey, I'm trying to get the planner, but put I'm rocking with you, and I'll know that you were on this stream, and I'll give you that planner for 50% off. So it's normally $100, but you'll be able to get it for $50, and it is well worth it. If you don't have a planner, if you don't have a trading journal, it is 1,000% worth it, because it's necessary. This is something you need if you ever plan to truly get better. Because how are you gonna? I know y'all don't think y'all just gonna get better by just doing this every day and just not not taking any notes, not analyzing your own trades, not looking at trades that you made previously in the previous month to try to compare your months against each other to ensure that you're growing overall as an investor and a trader. If y'all ain't doing this, you need the planner. I'm telling you, the planner lays all this out for you though. It makes everything I'm saying right now, it puts all of it in a simple order for you to understand. And you can get it half off by just being in this stream and letting me know that you're rocking with me in the email, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Now, so that's what I'm looking for ETH. I'm hoping now we don't even have enough information yet to go off of with ETH. You notice how we're just putting all this information down. We're laying indicator on top of indicator with using tools with looking at different things, and there's also more information than this that I'm sharing with y'all to take into account, but this is a good base level to start off of. But also these candles mean something. The type of candles that we're seeing on the chart also relate information to us as well that we could be using to make better informed decisions. But that's another level. That's more inside my course. If y'all are interested in truly learning full technical analysis, like a full deep dive, then definitely reach out to me to get my technical analysis course. This course will literally take you from 0 to 100 real quick. So if you want to basically learn to trade pro level or at least intermediate level, because it's still up to you how much you study and how much you really practice this. But if you want to become a better trader, then reach out to me, get that technical analysis course, especially if you're interested in learning how to day trade. I also recommend my stock options trading course because it'll teach you how to make a lot more money faster, and you don't have to just wait on crypto. You could do it in the stock market and make a killing, y'all, whether the market is going up or down. You make money even when prices are falling. So you notice this, how all these prices have been falling over this last week, 2 weeks, even since the beginning of the year. If you would have been shorting the market, if you would have knew how to do put options from my course, you would have knew how to make money on the way down. Do y'all get that? Most people make money when the prices go up. Doing what I'm telling you now, stock options trading, you can make money when the price goes down as well. I got a couple videos that I just put up this week showing y'all that you could trade options with a small amount of money. Most people think you got to start off with 5,000, 3,000, something up there. You don't have to start off with that. I showed y'all with small contracts, couple $100 here, couple $100 there, and showing y'all that you can make hundreds of dollars in minutes. So check those videos out. They're on the channel for free. Salute to everybody new to the stream. I'm December DeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors, man. Hopefully y'all are becoming better informed right now on this stream. We got almost 60 people in the stream. Shout out to John Jones, said big up. Shout out to Micah. John Gaines said, I ain't gonna say it no more. Birdman voice. Hey, they gotta put some respect on my name, bro. I be dropping every single day. Every single day doing reading. I don't know if y'all know, it takes time to do a video because I have to research the markets first before I can even make a video. So I gotta do all this research. Even if y'all see the video's only 5 minutes, that 5 minutes was probably a couple hours worth of research, sifting through the entire market, trying to see what's going on, making sure I'm bringing the fresh information to y'all. So let me know if y'all rocking with me, man, for real. We just hit over 300 viewers on the stream, almost 60 viewers live concurrent right now. So let's get those likes up. If you're new to the stream, I'm December DeMarco. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Don't forget, we got the 6-figure trading planner / journal available. I've been had this available. I just forgot to tell y'all. But my people that came from the stock market, side, when I was teaching more stocks, they know about this planner. I just, forget to be mentioning certain things with y'all in the crypto space because it's been a minute. We was talking about stocks for almost a year and a half before we even started talking about crypto, y'all. So, and it's been a journey. Still very early in it, but I'll be forgetting about all the the beginning things that, you know, sometimes sometimes it's good to go back to the basics to refresh everything and, you know, bring everybody up to speed again. Sometimes I get lost in, you know, the people that have been rocking with me, like some of y'all said y'all been following me for over a year. So sometimes I end up moving that whole, you know, what we're doing here on the channel along with those people who've been with me the longest, and I sometimes forget that it's still new people coming in each day. So we got to sometimes take a step back and, you know, bring them up to speed, teach them about, you know, technical analysis, how to use the trend lines, how to identify the trend, how to use Bollinger Bands, RSI, moving average, convergence, divergence, how to put all this together, you know, to make the better informed decisions. If you watch this stream back, you just watching this stream alone, minimum, if you didn't understand any technical analysis, minimum, you should be 60% better, 60% more proficient when it comes to understanding what you're doing just by the information I dropped in this. And I'm talking about for the beginners, because I try to really break this stuff down and make it simple to understand. When I learned it, I had to read all this through books. So they were using all the professional jargon, all the technical terms. Now I'm just breaking it down for y'all and trying to just really give it to y'all, you know, in a way that's easy to basically to digest. Because there's no need to put all these, you know, hard ass terminology on every single thing when it's like, look, y'all, this what this means, this what this is. You see this is likely for this, it's likely for this, you know, and try to break it down like that in more ways that, you know, we will understand. So Humble Reminder said, I didn't get the noti for this. That's why I was an hour late. So you see, Knucklepedia said, you think we reached the bottom? No, I still think we got like maybe 25K on Bitcoin. I think I even seen, you know, further back support of around 19,000 with Bitcoin. But do I think the market will, just from my knowledge of the markets and knowing investors, if Bitcoin drops to 19,000, people will buy it up so fast that it won't even be 19,000. And, you know, it'll like that. It's going to shoot right back up. So I'm more of, could it happen? Yes, it could. The worst case scenario, I say 19,000. Where I'm looking for it to pull back around 25,000 for Bitcoin. That's what the charts is kind of telling me. If we get new news that breaks us above those current resistances, you know, out of that track that we're in, then we have to do new technical analysis to determine, you know, what's happening at the, you know, the new stage. Salute. John said, started from the bottom, now we here. AJ said, do you think Leash will come back? Leash, possibly in due time, bro. Let's take a look at Leash right now. So if we look at the, you know, right now, like I told y'all, we pull up. As soon as we pull up, we identify support and resistance. So you pull straight up, boom, pull up to the scene, boom, resistance level, boom, support level. We got that right there. Now, of course, we got a bigger resistance level here, but you know, that's if we get that breakout. That's where they'll test there. And then we got a further support level here, right down where it wicked to right there. So if we fall through here, I'm likely to see it go all the way down to around 237 if it doesn't hold around this range that it's at now. But now we could take a closer look in to be able to try to determine the range that we're trading in. So we could throw. Now this one is a little different because you notice we got this gap down right here. This is called, if I'm not mistaken, a falling window. So a falling window is when we see the price gap down like this, and it doesn't, and this lets us know that it's extremely bearish. When you see the price gap down like this, it's super bearish. Now, until this window here closes, that's when the price will basically go back bullish. So by window, they're basically saying this empty spot here in between the candles. how no candles are in this range, that's an open window. So until we see the candlestick start to, let's take that out real quick. Okay, it's too, I made too many lines right there. But until we see a candlestick basically go like this, until we see some candles come in to close this line here, so candles like this and close above this window line, above this line here, then we could say it's going back bullish. But this is a sign showing us that it's likely to want to push to the downside. So likely if we see Bitcoin and everything else continue to move back to that 25 level, if we see ETH go back around to that 18-ish level, 17-ish level, then we can expect to see so why does it say $6.99 current price but show $4.99 here? That's crazy. Y'all notice that? Hey, go look at coin market cap real quick, y'all. Tell me, is it just me? The price is showing $6.99, but the price up here is saying $4.99. I need y'all, somebody go check that out real quick for me. Hurry up. Let me know real quick. Is it just me? Let me know. Shout out to everybody for pulling up. I'm December DeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors, man. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe. We got Greg Hill in the building. Thomas just pulled up in the building. Salute. Shout out to everybody, man. Okay, shout out to Micah for checking that out for me. He said same here. So that's weird, y'all. I'll be honest. I never saw that happen ever before. I never seen us saying we got one price here, but then another price here. That's crazy. I've never seen that happen. It's literally saying $700, $699.99, 1 penny away from $700 here. But the price is saying $5. It's like basically a $200 price difference from what it's reporting and showing on the chart. So that's a little confusing right there. That's interesting. But I can see leash basically going back above this point. Why? Because the dev team let us know that leash is a part of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. They're not going to forget about leash. They're not only going to solely focus on Shiba Inu. They're going to continuously incorporate leash. So right now it just might be an extreme buying opportunity with leash. I remember leash over $2,000. You know, imagine, let's take a look at all-time high prices. Sheesh. ETH first started at, or not ETH, my bad, leash. Leash, we got the chart. I don't know what's going on with this chart right now, but the chart is showing it. Leash started at, they tripping. This chart is absolutely tripping. It's saying ETH at its highest was 400,000. Like, I know ETH one never know 400,000, or not ETH, or ETH, but leash. I keep wanting to say ETH. Yeah, this chart tripping, y'all. You will need an accurate chart to do technical analysis. You can't do technical analysis off an incorrect chart. You'll have, you know, incorrect data. Let's take a look. So markets trying to pick up a little bit, up 3.18%. We got Bitcoin at 30,380, Ethereum at $2,070. We got BNB at $304, creeping up. BNB is a good marker to watch for. XRP at 43 cents, Cardano at 57 cents, Solana 56 cents, Dogecoin 8 cents, Polkadot $11, Avalanche $33, Shiba Inu at that 1253 level. So still, a good opportunity to buy. What will you say when you see Shiba Inu back in that 14 level? Will you wish that you would have bought some at the 12 level? Especially for those that are bullish on Shiba Inu. So let's see, long position where we are now. So from where we are now, once she gets back to that 14 level, that's a 20% gain. So if you buy here, of course it could pull back, but I'm talking about for those that are long term. So if you buy here, once we get back to that 14 level, that's a 20% gain. What's 20% on, $1,000? That's $200. What's 20% on $10,000? And I'm not saying to go invest this amount. I'm just trying to get y'all to think about how 20% can be a lot, if you do it right. Micah, say something to the defense breed. Oh, you saying about the chart? And we got 79 likes in the stream, man. We need another like to get it up to 80 likes. We almost been streaming for 2 hours, y'all. Let me know, do y'all like these streams? Was this a dope stream? We got over 325 people that viewed this stream, y'all. The average view duration is continuously increasing. So shout out to y'all that have been rocking with the stream, that came in, pulled up a chair. Shout out to Jonathan Black. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Greg Hill. Say, yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro. It feel good to pull up on y'all and be able to chop it up with y'all live like this. Even though I like seeing, I recognize a lot of y'all from the comments on my YouTube videos. That's how I know who really be rocking with me, the ones that constantly do the comments. But, it's good to be able to chop it up with y'all in a live manner. I'm eventually going to get a separate phone number so y'all can actually call in to the show live. How many of y'all would like that? Would that be interesting, being able to call into the show live? Salute to Major Payne. Shout out to John Jones, said loving the stream, bro. Jonathan Black said ShibaCon no more now. I'm not exact. I heard that they did put it off, basically canceling it or pushing it off to a later date. I wasn't, the team did reach out to me and ask me to be a part of it, but I'm working on a few different things. I definitely planned to be a part of it if it was gonna actually play out, but I wanted to see just what exactly they had in mind. And before I can actually get back to them, I got the word that they weren't doing it anymore. So that's that. But if we do get word that they are doing it, I'm definitely interested in it. I'm definitely interested in meeting up with a lot of y'all. Also any of the members or people that rock with me that are in Las Vegas, we're gonna be having something exclusive where we meet up in person. It's really about building community. It's not all online. We're going to have boots on the ground as well. Salute, Thomas said, yeah, loving the long formatted content. Crypto G said, what's up? on the migration. They still doing that. Yes, they are. Greg Hills put the vote emojis. Micah said, yeah, I'm about to start a show about Sheeb, but more about tech side of stuff. Okay, that's what's up, bro. AJ says, did you shout out the Sheeb devs on Discord after the Growth Breed AMA? Would be great to see you with a YouTube channel link on Sheeb Discord. You were the only guy that made any positive input. So, yeah, I was trying to keep the, spirits up in there. A lot of people had, which there were real, questions, which I don't knock anybody for their questions, but I definitely like to, keep our energy up, especially because I believe in Sheeb. Even when certain things happen, like short-sighted things that might piss people off, get people a little irritated, like, man, this is some bullshit right now. I've been in the market longer, so I can understand some of these things and handle them a little better than, most of the new people that come in. If they're expecting some good news to happen and the news isn't as, or it's lackluster or not as, exciting as they expected it, then, you can see a lot of people like, man, this is some bullshit. This is a scam, or this is, and most of us in my community have more experience than that, but you got to remember, it's always somebody new coming each and every day to, join the fam. So, but because of that, I try to keep, the spirits up and not really cause any FUD. If it's any real concerns or anything like that, I will always voice it. But like just little BS concerns and like little stuff like that, like I'm not gonna let that shake me. Like people are mad, Satoshi don't put mayonnaise on a sandwich, and I'm not gonna care about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm here for Shiba Inu for the long run. I don't care about what Satoshi likes on, the sandwich. But let's see. But yes, I did shout them out though. I definitely did shout them out. Okay, salute to y'all, man. We're gonna wrap it up right here. Unless it's something else. Is it something else y'all want me to cover? Is it one more thing y'all want to get into before we get up out of here? Let me know. But it's been a pleasure. Let me know, is there anything y'all want to cover before we get out of here? Hit that like button. Let me know y'all rocking with me. If you're interested in getting the six-figure trading journal / planner, reach out to me. Let me know in the email. Email me decemberdemarco@gmail.com. But let me know inside the email that you rocking with me, and I'll let you cop that planner for 50% off. But it's only valid if you're ready to purchase right at the moment. It's not a later on type of thing. This is for the people that were actively engaged inside of this stream. Because if I allow people to do it later on, everybody could just tell everybody just to, hey, say this, email them, and then you get 50% off. So it ain't working like that. So if you want it, take advantage of it now. Salute. Shout out to Greg Hill. Appreciate you for pulling up. Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all some real ones. These live streams gonna get stronger and stronger each time. Jonathan Black said, do you stake your crypto? Yes, I stake some. But for the most part, I'm more of a I have different strategies. It depends on what it is. Some I'm holding long term, but for the most part, these speculative plays, I'm looking to flip them. I'm day trading, I'm scalping, I'm taking little profits here and there. Some of these projects, we do get a nice run up on our, some of our riskier DGen plays. We do get we done seen 20x's, 30x's off some of these plays, but I'm taking profit along the way. I'm not just gonna sit and let a risky ass project, rug pull with my money. I'm gonna take my money out. I'm not gonna just, if they don't have a docs developer, that doesn't mean I won't buy none, because I know how to read the chart. I'll just buy at the lowest point and then make a little money when it goes up and sell. But that's what I want y'all to learn how to do as well. A lot of my people know how to do it, but not all of y'all. Let's see, bro. I want to take a look at Loopring before we get up out of here. Let's see. Right now it's at about 49 cents. So, of course, it's in a downtrend just like everything else. So we pull up right away. Identified a major resistance, major support, just about. And sometimes you might start getting a little sloppy with it, you know, when you start knowing what you're doing. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect. You just aiming for around those levels. So right now it looks like we're trading in between that 46-ish range and the 82 cent in our main scope. Now we could zoom in just a little closer and we could say we're trading in between the 46 range and the 51 range, the 46 cent range and the 51 cent range. We could say that. And then we could look for it to break out of that 51 range, and then we could see that we got some resistance right at 54. Why? Because look at that candle. That's where the end of the sell-off candle was. That means that's a resistance line or a support, which a support line coming from the bottom is a resistance line. So then the next resistance we see is around that 63 cent, and then we got a double right here at 2 points at that 65. So really trading in between, it looks like around the 46 range to that potential 64 range. So if we see a breakout, we could be seeing, you know, breakout to the 64-ish. If it really, you know, blows through that 54, then it could go all the way to 64. If we see it drop, fall from here, it breaks this support, we could see it go all the way back down to 33 cent. Now let's look at the overall trend, which we know is going down, but let's see, you know, when does it look like things could potentially turn around? Now, this is just, you know, trying to use these indicators to make a better informed decision. It doesn't always mean it's guaranteed. So we can see around where the support line and the trend line meet is around June 11th. So around that range, we can expect some type of breakout either to the upside or downside. Now, remember, if we get a catalyst in the market, it will change all this. We'll have to do new technical analysis. Y'all have to remember that. If something big happens, this is no longer valid. Okay, so that's all we got, man. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to the Volt Army. Okay, bro said talk about Volt Inu, bro. Let's check out Volt real quick before we get up out of here. We got to show love to the Volt. To the Volt Army. Shout out to all my Volt Army. So right now, let's rock and Volt the market. We got some updates from Volt about an hour ago. Volt letting us know good morning. Also, Bears days are blessings because they give you the time to prepare yourself to vote the voltage days. That's exactly true right there, y'all. The time that the market is down like this, it is an opportunity, like I told y'all in the beginning of this live stream, to accumulate more assets. Because once the price goes above where it's at right here, you're going to be wishing that you bought more. So, and I'm not saying just keep buying more. Use it strategically. Do what I told you throughout this video. Look at the key support levels and buy in. You know, if it pulls back, dollar cost average, buy in more. You know, do it like that. Volt says paper hands and paper money will get voted by diamond hands and high voltage. We always see Volt voting. Volt is literally doing, you know, when it comes to putting investors first, I don't see anybody doing it better than Volt. You know, really doing what's best for the community. At the moment, Volt is leading that. When I look around in the crypto space, seeing them do all these burns, seeing them do constant giveaways to the community, seeing them constantly giving out money in the games, like they basically are doing everything they can. They're sponsoring sports teams all over the place, little leagues, you know, and that's one of my biggest things. Like, you know, I played a lot of sports growing up as a kid, so seeing, you know, a crypto project that is, you know, buying uniforms, that is, you know, providing equipment, you know, and just helping facilitate, you know, these youth being able to be active and, you know, out of trouble and, you know, learn about sports. I'm all for that, man. I'm all for it, especially when it comes to that. So also they say a rocket has only limited number of seats. So basically, connect the dots. You want to get in before, you know, the ship is full. Volt is linked to everything. If you don't see it yet, wait to get voted. It's not something you want to sit on the sidelines and wait for. Yes, the overall market is down, so Volt is going to be down too. Volt is not stronger than Bitcoin. It's not going to just blow past, you know, everything. We could see some good moments, but for the most part, especially like this, when we see, this is the biggest correction that the market has seen, you know, within the last few years. So when this is happening, everything's going to readjust. The market has to price things in. But eventually, once we bottom out, hit that support, then things turn around and start to go up from there. So, you know, stay looking tuned. Volt has a very strong community. You know, they got people like myself in the community, a lot of other, you know, YouTubers, influencers, people with communities. So when they have people like this that believe in the project, you know, that just shows that it's likely to be around for a while because they have community. It's all about community. With no community, the project is toast. Doesn't stand a chance. So Volt Eden was just trending #1 on Dex Tools 16 hours ago. Holistic Crypto said it's a possible universal currency. Shout out to him, covering the Volt army, keeping everybody voltish. More YouTubers covering it. Shout out to Believes Crypto. And also, we got something special coming up with Volt, but I can't talk about it just right now, y'all. So stay tuned for that. Said there's a lot of e-news, but there's only one Volted e-news. Are you going to love it? And you're going to love it, not are you going to love it. Okay, let's see. So let's take a look at the BNB side of it. Taking a look at Volt on the BNB side for now. Price is absolutely a steal. This is basically the equivalent of getting in right after the migration. Extremely low prices. We have people buying all the way up here. We have people buying all in this range. So imagine the people that bought in this range. You get a super discount. And you know, nobody could expect this because Volt was vaulting. But then the overall market tumbled. And when that happens, you're going to see everything follow suit. I think all the publicity we can get for Volt is beneficial, y'all. But we're going to get ready to wrap this one up. We almost 2 hours into the stream. Hopefully y'all found this informative. Share this stream once it's over with. Drop a comment on the finished video. Let everybody know that this was a fire stream. I definitely would appreciate it if y'all do that for me. And that's pretty much all we got, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are out.